happens. I need to use quite a light touch. I like to bump it a little bit, then give it a rest. Towards the heart. Gentle. Stretch the skin. I can't see it having any effect on me, but it's making me want to wee.
Unreal. I really liked that.
Hi and welcome. Today I'm with Daisy. A while ago, Daisy asked if I could do a lymphatic massage on her belly to help with a little bit of bloating. So today we're going to do this. Now it's actually been a long time since I've done a lymphatic massage. It's not something I really specialise in, so I'm hoping that I can remember what I'm doing. So first we'll be starting by activating the lymph system up by the collarbone. We'll then move on to working a little bit in the armpit to get the lymph system. We'll then move on to working the belly. So for now we're going to just show you these bits, and then we'll put the camera above the belly and we'll do the full lymphatic belly massage, and we'll know if it's worked, because afterwards Daisy will need a pee, because that's what happens. Okay, let's begin. So the first thing we want to do is we want to start activating the lymphatic system. And you may have seen, particularly on TikTok videos, that when people are doing lymphatic massage, they seem to be quite rough, and that's like more of a Brazilian technique. But the fact is, if you're any heavier than that, you're squishing the lymph system. And we don't want to squish it, we want to move. So you actually need to use quite a light touch. So if you've ever watched any of my light touch massages, they are a little bit like a lymphatic drainage, but without activating the lymph system. So we're going to do that now. So all we're going to do is just give the lymph system, the lymph nodes, a little bit of a pump. We're just waking it up. I like to bump it a little bit, then give it a rest, and do a little bit more. And then again, we're going to just give it a second, and then we're going to do it again. Then we want to work it into the armpit. So we're just going to move Daisy's arm slightly up. The first thing, we're just going to again gently pump the palm of the hand. Which, if I'm honest, it looks a bit wrong. More like I'm squeezing a boot. But we're just working that armpit. And then again into the soft part of the armpit. Now from here you can do very soft, gentle movements towards the heart. And do it with your hand. So we're just moving towards the lymph nodes and towards the heart. gentle movements to get the lymph system going. Now with this you can either go slow, gentle movements, or you can do like a flick type movement. Again, we're going towards the lymph. So now we get to the belly, and there's a few things we want to do. We want to activate the lymph near the groin. We want to work the belly area. We want to get under the ribs. And again, it's all about slow movements. So first, we're just going to work the groin lymph. So I probably went in a little bit too hard there. This is what I was saying about it's been a long time. The idea is to stretch the skin and stretch the lymph without squishing it. Now I'm doing it currently dry, but I might add a little bit of oil as we go on. And when you're doing this, you want to move in a clockwise direction. It might be psychological and I can't see it having any effect on me, but it's making me want to wee. Now we're just going to pump on the belly. So, just going to very gently. And then we're going to work down from the belly button to the groin. So just help drain the lymph downwards. of space. I think I need to help moving you along a little bit. Do you need a wee yet?
Oh, God, save.
Oh, good girl. Just me then. reflexology points, but what's known in Shiatsu as a higher diagnosis. So we're just going to lightly work different energy centers. And then before we finish, I'm just going to add a little bit of warm oil. Again, we're only working lightly. stop that there then. How was that?
Unreal. I really liked that.
Did you?
Yeah. I don't know why I liked it as much as I did. I just really did. I think it was how light it was. I could have fallen asleep about 10 times.
Did you?
Kept having to open my eyes.
Do you need a wee?
I actually do, yeah.
Yeah? Do you?
At one point I was like, oh my god, yeah. Because then I was thinking, am I tricking myself? But I think I actually did.
Yeah. Honestly, I remember the first time I had it done, your stomach actually does look flatter.
Stunning.
Hey?
Stunning.
Yeah, it looks more ripped. So, the first time I had it done, I remember going to the toilet and I was literally like stood there for like 5 minutes. I was
What,
like,
trying to go through it?
no, just going.
Oh, just going.
It like non-stop. Oh, this battery's going to die, I better stop it before.